Hi, this is Chris with the release technique. Now, what would you be able to do if you had no more fear? What would your life look like? What would you have in life if you were absolutely fearless? Now, that's the thing that stops us, isn't it? Fear. Fear of failure, fear of being seen, fear of losing, and the biggest one of all, the fear of dying. And that's why we keep our heads down, and why we don't just open up and express who we really are. And that's why we don't really go for it and have what we really deserve in life. So what would you be like if you knew that you could not die? And I'm not talking about doing something stupid or being reckless, but what I'm talking about is beyond the understanding of the mind. It's something that can only be experienced. And when you know it, you know it. And getting to that place of knowing is very practical and simple. I'll show you in a second. But if you're ready to take a positive step and see clearly who you really are, then make sure you join us in Lake Tahoe for the final step retreat. This is the most advanced retreat we do all year long. And it's really for serious releasers, because right from day one, we're going to show you how to bring up and eliminate the fear of dying and wipe away anything that's holding you back from living a totally fulfilled life with ease. If you're really ready to expand your consciousness, then join us at the final step retreat in Lake Tahoe. Click the link below and reserve your space now. Now, let's start unraveling what this fear is all about. Like I said, it's not about being crazy or reckless, but let's take a look at the fear that you have. How does that fear help you? Is it really keeping you safe? Or is it just keeping you bothered with negativity? And notice what you're holding in mind with that fear. You're actually holding on to what it is that you don't want to have happen. You're actually keeping dying on your mind and tormenting yourself with that thought. Now, you're not actually dead right now, are you? But you have a fear about it, right? So what is that fear right now? But a feeling. And you've been doing everything possible to avoid that feeling. But it's just a feeling. And could you just welcome that feeling up now? And instead of trying to avoid it or push it down, just take this moment and allow yourself to be with this feeling. And allow yourself to be one with the feeling. Now, it's just a feeling, and the feeling can't bite you. It can't take your head off. It's just a feeling. How do you even know that it's real? It's like a phantom. Well, could you just be one with this feeling? And could you be one with it even more? And even more? And could you be one with the feeling even more? And even more? Now look right at this fear of dying that you have. And could you say yes to the fear? Could you just say yes to it? And could you say yes to it even more? And even more? And could you say yes to it even more? And even more? And could you say yes to it even more? And even more? And could you say yes to it even more? Now notice how you feel. See if it feels more powerful. See if you feel lighter now. Now, the rest of that fear, instead of pushing it down and holding it down, could you just allow it to arise now? That fear has been pushing up all this time because all this time it's only has been wanting to leave. So could you just allow it to come up and allow it to leave now? Just open up and allow this fear, all of it, to just spill on out. And allow it to leave even more. And even more. And just let it go even more. And more. and even more. And notice what you're experiencing now. See if you feel even lighter, more powerful, more capable, more fearless. Now, every bit of fear that you let go of brings you closer to seeing who and what you really are. And that's why it feels lighter, powerful, because that's a taste of who you really are. Now it's time to really let that out in a big way. And you can do that when you join us at the Final Step Retreat. We're going to show you how to drop all of your fear, lock, stock, and barrel, and experience living life as it's meant to be lived, with no limitation, no hesitation, just being, having, doing what it is that is natural and right for you. So experience what that's like. Click the link below and join us at the Final Step Retreat. We look forward to being with you.